Hello again, Legionnaire here, continuing the stream until this period ends next week and 2024 really kicks into high gear. This is another game of Halo 5 on Escape from ARK Warzone. Now look at that water. Why is it that this game has better looking water than Halo Infinite? Like, that looks like real next-gen water. It is incredibly impressive that they managed to do that. It's a pity this theater mode is still absolutely ridiculous. Like, this theater mode is just a mess. They have not yet made a truly good theater in the Halo games. 4, 5, and Infinite have all suffered from a subpar theater experience. And Bungie perfected this a very long time ago. And I'm really hoping that they can fix this. So this is a multi-tiered, basically territory defense and acquisition mode. You have to stop the enemies from capturing bases, and you move with your squad throughout the map, picking up power weapons and vehicles, and it's just chaos. And this is the Firefight mode of the game, so it's a survival and objective-based game. They're swarming our base, and we're just popping caps into them one by one. They go down. I reload my assault rifle. And it's amazing the scale of this, even to this day. It's a very impressive scale, this game. Watching all these massive ships coming in. And Clamber definitely added a new strategy to this game because of the amount of environmental differences you can make by quickly navigating around the map. And I have like 4 elites charging me. They quickly take me down. There's a giant horde of elites just pouring down in our location. And that ship is just dropping bombs on us. Oh boy, like, we're just getting absolutely hammered. But I've got a morph assault rifle with a scope, a bit more powerful. The variety of weapons in this game was honestly phenomenal. So many different ways to play. Now, we got to protect the rec station, because if they take that over, we can't resupply and we can't pick up weapons. So, making sure they stay off of rec pack and rec station, keeping them on the outskirts of the map is a very important strategy in Warzone. You want to keep them concealed to a single area, and team shooting is everything in Warzone. You have to have perfect discipline to know when to attack and when to run away. It's a definite, more strategical element of BTB Halo than I've seen before in other games. And these elites were just unrelenting. So I'm just putting shots in them, putting shots. Got the scope in the AR, so I'm quickly just mowing him down. Mowing down this jackal. Got my assault rifle reloaded, and they have a massive dropship hit shooting me, so I am getting weak. Running back to cover by Red Yard. And I quickly jump over the banister to support my team against the charging elites. Quickly take him down, and I'm heading down to Red Yard again. I'm just moving about back and forth to confuse the enemy, keep them off of my teammates. Now, we now have an access to a higher level rec once we clear this elite out, and they are definitely attacking recs again. The AI is smart enough to know to keep us from getting the power weapons. Now, as you might have guessed, my camera messed up again, so I have to make sure that this is the right person. It's not, so I have to go to my username. There we go. I actually find this theater slightly easier to use than Halo Infinite's. Go figure. I don't understand how that works. They are pouring down grenades and fire, and I'm using the suppressor and aim down sight BR to quickly suppress any rushes they have. And we suppress those 2 elites coming. Here, a grenade drop. I'm just checking my corners to keep them away from Rex, because that Rex pack, that Rex station is everything in Warzone. You have infinite potential weapons, ammunition. You can call in vehicle drops and ordnance. So you really have to protect it with everything you got. Got another type of assault rifle. This looks like a more Promethean assault rifle. The water is stunning in this map. Look at that water. Why is there no water in Halo Infinite that looks better than that? It's completely inexcusable. Like, this looks like a next-gen game in terms of Halo graphics, which has never been about the best graphics, but gameplay. But art style has been one of Halo's most profoundly strong suits ever. Now, I'm seeing these enemies on this platform, and I decide to go to this platform because I know going up here is a good idea because they're going to swarm the bottom. So I'm just rushing up to the top of this platform on West Tunnel, and we're just suppressing their fire as they try to charge up the hill, and we're just taking them down, putting fire into the Soldier Knight and take him out. And these two guys are rushing. I'm quickly putting suppression shots, and we have a nice fortified base. The Ghost is on the left, so they are going to go into a hailstorm of our guns and our bullets whenever they try to approach this hill. We're just trying to keep them off the hill. And I'm moving all about because they are firing in every which direction. Chaos and pandemonium ensuing. Reloading. Quickly headshot that soldier. Just putting suppression shots as they're moving in one direction into our flank. They have only one way to get up this hill, which is straight up. So we're taking full advantage of that and just quickly picking them off as fast as possible. These guys are starting to jump up this hill, but I'm quickly mowing them down with the assault rifle. Reloading, and there's a ton of skewer shots, skewer Promethean bullets coming, so I got to use my dodge and my charge to stay one step ahead. Quickly finish up that Soldier Knight, and that was an excellent display of teamwork. I need to get more battle rifle ammo. For some reason, I dropped the Morph assault rifle. There, I pick it back up because that's definitely a weapon I want to have. And I go to reload my weapons at the rec station. The AI flanks me immediately. Like, they're much smarter than people give them credit for in this game. Because I'm going down here. I'm looking for where I'm supposed to refill my rec. I go in there, and they are right on top of me. They are instantly on top of me. And there I go. I'm dead. Because they literally flanked, they knew to flank the moment that I had the chance to reload my weapons. Now, the one thing I don't like about this game is that it takes very long to respawn. An average of 20 to 25 seconds per death to respawn in Warzone. So you really have to play smart and defensive in Warzone because if you die, there is a massive penalty. Now, I've got the Hydra, and I'm rushing down loading bay, and I'm noticing that there's several vehicles in the air and several Promethean Knights firing my grenades to keep them suppressed. And they are flanking towers, so I explode all my grenades in the tower to quickly wipe them out. See another Promethean Knight, and I fire my grenades. That did some serious damage. Getting the Warthog, but I'm about to die because I can have no driver, so I go down. And assists are just as valuable in Halo as kills. If you can get assists consistently in a good team ranked game, you're still an asset to the team and you're still going to win, no matter what. Vehicles everywhere, explosions everywhere. This Warthog is about to explode. Look at the lighting and the detail of the lighting. Honestly, it is impressive. Like, this game could easily be implemented into Halo Infinite and it would work because that's how good some of these assets look. I'm not forgiving the campaign. The campaign in this game is still hot garbage. Hot steamy goat shit. It is absolutely terrible. There is no one who should like the Halo 5 campaign. It is an F-tier campaign. I feel like if I rank this again, I'm going to have to rank the campaign and the multiplayer separately. I hate Halo 5 single-player campaign more than any other game I've ever played. It's bad. It's stank-a-lank. But this multiplayer slaps. This move mechanics, all the huge variety of weapons, lots of interesting enemies. I mean, they had a lot of interesting ideas with this, and some of these ideas they actually did quite well. It's a pity that they fell for the same trap of the old microtransaction system and not giving the game fresh content. Because that's why the game continued to struggle. There's a horde of Prometheans charging down that slope, so I don't have enough clip for all of them. So I'm putting suppressant fire in there, trying to keep them secured, trying to flank them inside, but they're throwing a bunch of Promethean grenades. Quickly take him out, and I'm almost certain I'm going to get hit by a plasma. Yeah, I get hit by a Promethean grenade. Promethean grenades are like noob combo grenades. They instantly drain your shields. So you definitely don't want to have them take you out, because that'll be difficult to deal with. And yeah, this camera sucks. I have to go right back here again. I'm trying to find myself. I'm not there yet. So we get to look at some other players. Ah, there I am. So I'm going to pause the game. Got this Athlon helmet. You notice that this game has an outline system, but that it isn't ugly like Halo Infinite's. Notice how you can clearly see what color you are, and that they had both free-for-all colors in this game and red versus blue, and they did a very good job of that. You know, it's a shame that they didn't emphasize more of this, because it really is good. Like, they had a lot of better ideas in terms of player scheduling and team scheduling. Now, this, I accidentally rewinded too much. Hopefully, it doesn't change away from me. Yeah, it does. I don't like the fact that when you die in this game, you instantly have to readjust the camera. That's not great. Trying to find my player again. I'm coming up. There I am. Got a saw, set for victory here. Firing down on these Promethean Knights. Just keeping them nice and suppressed. Reload my Appetite for Destruction saw. And I decide to focus briefly on the infantry, but no, I have to go for the aerial combatants. The aerial Promethean ship is definitely the more important target. So I'm picking off some of the Prometheans, keeping them weak. Then the camera shifts again. What a surprise. I mean, I'm not surprised. There I am again. Firing down the Promethean again, keeping him suppressed. I remember taking down one of their ships with my saw too, so that was nice. And the fourth round's complete. And you notice how fast and fluid this game is. It goes very quickly. Like, these rounds go by very fast. Anyway, I think you get the gist of it. I hope this game comes to PC, because it is an excellent experience. It's not on the level of Infinite, let alone any of the classic games. The campaign's still garbage in Halo 5, terrible. But the multiplayer definitely deserves second consideration and a new life on PC.